I'm Sarah. I know you are wondering what I'm doing on your screen today. Well, I come in peace. I come with some words of encouragement, some words of exhortation, a message from God. You know, I believe we all have great ambitions in life. We all have some goals, some dreams that we want to achieve. But sometimes we get trapped in our minds and all these negative thoughts comes in mind. Something like, what if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? What if, what if? Well, today I have one question for you. And my question is, what if it works out? Yes, what if it works out? You know, the mind is just like a computer. The way you program it, that's the way it's going to function. So why not quit dwelling on the negative thoughts that comes in mind? The thing is, you can't stop all those negative thoughts from speaking to you, but rather, you can choose whether or not to dwell on what they say. Something can work out for you. The way you think it can't work out, I believe it can work out for you. Today, I want you to come with me on a journey, and I call this journey the journey of what if it works out. Yes, what if it works out? This is just the introduction I'm giving you. After hearing the biblical aspect and the practical aspect of what if it works out, I believe nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you from achieving what you want to achieve, achieving your dreams and your goals. Relax. After all these things, no one will tell you to get out of that seat, to get out of that comfort zone of yours and go achieve your dream.
It's normal to think that that plan and thought you have in mind will never work out. But the question you have to ask yourself, what if it works out? Have you ever asked yourself this question? That those great inventors who actually came out with those great inventions actually went through what you're actually going through. They actually went through a process of fear. They were asking themselves, can this thing work out? My brother, let's take an example like Henry Ford. He actually assembled the Ford line that actually helped to actually bring stability to our automobile industry. He had the same thought that he had, but he actually moved on to actually bring that thought to reality. Your thoughts can actually work out. That project can actually work out. That vision can actually come to pass. And it's possible. It's doable. Let's take another example. Do you know this person called Isaac Newton? We all know the laws he actually brought to be in the area of the Newton's law of motion. He also had the same thoughts. My brother, that vision can actually work out. That thought can actually materialize. At the end of the day, the question is, what if it comes to pass? What if it works out? Just look at another example, the incandescent bulb. We all enjoy these lights. We sit behind it to study. We sit behind it. And just imagine, you find yourself in darkness. But this same person actually thought of this and actually brought this thing to be. He's an example to us. So those imaginative thoughts can actually work out.
Hello, lovely people. I'm Solomon. I hope you will permit me this time to share these words of encouragement with you. You may be wondering how that desired life you really want to live can be fulfilled, or that side job or business you want to start can work out. Or you may be pessimistic about that project you really want to embark on. Or because of the fear of failure, you are shunning the idea of giving up the education or skills and the training that you really need. My dear, I have this question for you. What if it works out? Yes, What if things fall on their rightful places? I would like you to think about this and get up. Go get all that you want in life. Having a sense of meaning and a purpose is a key to a thriving life. Therefore, the very good plans, the goals, the dreams and aspirations that you have, they are not to destroy you, but to improve and make you better. Just like the woman with the issue of blood, as recorded in the Gospel of Luke, chapter 8, verses 43 through 48, who was condemned to believe that she was soiled, unworthy, and possibly nothing good could come out from her. She has spent all her money on different doctors for treatment, but nothing had helped.
Another classical example I want to actually give, which is our modern day, somebody who say day-to-day thing we actually play with, as the iPhone. People are so much in love with the iPhone. But you ask yourself this question: Steve Jobs, who is the head of Apple, actually assembled this stuff with a group of people. The question is, do you think they didn't actually think the way you are thinking? Do you think they didn't actually have the fear you are having? But based on that, they actually moved on. And now people enjoy the iPhone. iPhone what? 6 ahead. iPhone what? Name it. People are in love with it because of that thought. And we are all enjoying the iPhone. Somebody said the iPhone touch is so smart. Somebody actually thought of it. Somebody actually imagined it. He had it in his mind. And based on that, that is what we actually enjoy. My brother, my sister, that thought, that project can actually work out. Move away from that fear. Go into your strength and draw that strength and bring out that project. Why? Because generations unborn are just waiting for that innovation. It can work out. That thought can actually work out. Bring it out. Bring it out. I'm here to actually persuade you, to actually encourage you. Move away from the fear and bring that reality to you.
This woman, upon hearing Jesus passing by, desired to be healed. But how would she achieve that goal? She was religiously unclean. She was ostracized. She couldn't come in public. But she desired to be healed. So he thought. So she thought it over and over again. Look at all sides of the question until she was convinced and said, if I could touch the hem of his cloth, I would be healed. Yes, she did not let the crowd that followed Jesus Christ prevent her from getting her total healing and freedom, but rather she used it as a stepping stone. If all scripture is given by inspiration and profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, and for instruction in righteousness, then I believe that this little story of the woman with the high-moved feet was given for our instruction today. You may also be wondering how the life you mostly desire can be fulfilled, or how that project you really want to start will be successful. Dear, be encouraged that it is definitely going to work out. Things will fall in their rightful places. All you need is to go out there and grab it. Yes, start that side business you dream of. That skills you want to acquire. Start it now. Do not let fear of failure deter you from doing it. It will definitely work out. Surely it will work out. And never think it will never work out.
I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. Yes, our journey. The journey we call the journey of what even works out. After you hearing all these things, both the biblical and the practical aspects, sweetheart, do you still believe you can't achieve what you want to achieve? Do you still believe that project can't work out? Then I'm sorry to tell you that it's not because you can't, simply because you have convinced yourself that you can't. I want you to remember one thing, that this life never gives you what you want, but rather what you fight for. So go out there and fight for those dreams, those ambitions and those goals. You've heard about all these great people, what they actually went through to get to what they've gotten so far, to achieve all that they have today. It wasn't easy for them. If I tell you you will take it easy, then I'm lying to you. No, it won't be easy. But what you have to do is get out of your comfort zone. Go for it, because it will surely work out. The thing is, you haven't given it a try yet, so you will say it can't work out. Why not give it a try? Go for it, because I say it is fun.